Heavy iron in the liquid blue, searching for a truth that's solid and true. But the bottom is further than I thought, tangled in the web that the ocean wrought. I'm sinking slow through the coral trees, moving with the motion of the inner seas. Not quite falling, not quite still, driven by a quiet underwater will. Between the surface and the canyon bed, following the current where the light is led. I am your floating anchor, deep and wide, holding you steady against the tide. Is a comfort in the dark, searching for a tiny bioluminescent spark. We don't need to touch the sandy floor to know what we are really looking for. The cable is a thread of silver silk in a sea of blue and morning milk, drifting together in a silent pause, breaking all the physical and mental laws. Between the surface and the canyon bed, following the current where the light is led. I am your floating anchor, deep and wide, holding you steady against the tide. Suspended in mercy, grounded in air, a weightless burden that we both can share. Floating anchor. Not a rock, but a steady soul, keeping the fragments of the spirit whole, grounded in the middle of the empty space, finding our salvation in this liquid place. Hold on, don't sink, floating on the brink. The anchor. I am your floating anchor, deep and wide, holding you steady against the tide. Suspended in mercy, grounded in air, a weightless burden that we both can share. Floating anchor. We're buzzing in the clover field, waiting for the summer heat to yield. Sticky sweetness on a wooden spoon, underneath the golden afternoon. Golden nectar dripping from the cone, leading every restless spirit home. A natural sugar in a bitter world, with the banner of the spring unfurled. Slow and viscous, amber and bright, catching all the heavy morning light. You're my wild honey, thick and sweet, baking every jagged edge complete. Raw and organic, pure and gold, a story that the meadows never told. Wild honey, I find the flavor in the wildflower's breath, a fragrant dance defying winter's death. The jars are lining up upon the shelf, a little piece of nature's inner self. Your love is pouring like a heavy stream into the center of a waking dream. No artificial light or plastic taste, just the bounty that the seasons haven't chased. Slow and viscous, amber and bright, catching all the heavy morning light. You're my wild honey, thick and sweet, making every jagged edge complete. Raw and organic, pure and gold, a story that the meadows never told. Wild honey. It's the medicine that the spirit needs, grown from the smallest of the holy seeds. Taste the sunlight, feel the summer glow, in the richest rhythm that we'll ever know. Pour it, savor, holy, the honey. You're my wild honey, thick and sweet, oh, making every jagged edge complete. Raw and organic, pure and gold, a story that the meadows never told. Wild honey, sweetly stay wild, honey gold. Gray clouds are heavy over the valley floor. Shadows are knocking at my kitchen door, but I see a glimmer through the weeping willow, while I rest my head upon a feathered pillow. The storm is a curtain hiding the light, but I feel a pulse in the middle of the night. Amidst metallic promise on the edge of the sky, wiping the tear from a weary eye. Wait for the shimmer to break through the gray, holding the hope of a brand new day. There's a silver lining around the bend, a beautiful message that the heavens send. Bright as a needle, sharp as a blade, forging a path through the deepest shade. Silver lining. The garden is soaking in the puddles of rain, washing the dust from the window pane. I find a treasure in the aftermath, walking along the gravel path. Luster is hiding in the darkest stone, a radiant secret that is ours alone. No need for thunder to define the power. Look at the bloom of the midnight flower. Wait for the shimmer to break through the gray, holding the hope of a brand new day. There's a silver lining around the bend, a beautiful message that the heavens send. Bright as a needle, sharp as a blade, forging a path through the deepest shade. Silver lining. Difficult place. It's not the ending, it's just the start. The polished mirror of a brave heart. See the light shining through, pure and bright, just for you. Silver, there's a silver lining around the bend, a beautiful message that the heavens send. Bright as a needle, sharp as a blade, forging a path through the deepest shade. Silver lining, shine on silver through the clouds. The torches pass through the winter rain, through the valley of the prehistoric pain. A flicker that the darkness cannot kill, driven by a quiet ancient will. I keep the watch within the sanctuary hall, while the empires and the monuments fall. A light that doesn't need a wick or oil, rising from the consecrated soil, unextinguished through the gale and frost, finding everything that we have lost. It's an eternal flame eternal flame. Eternal flame, burning on and on. The flame, eternal. Shouted your name into the canyon deep, while the rest of the mountain was asleep. It came back to me like a ghost reply, underneath the cold and the winter sky. A ripple on the surface of a silent pond, reaching for the here and the beyond. The resonance of a life we lived before, bouncing off the walls of the ocean floor. Fading out, coming back again, across the valley of the now and then. Just a distant echo in the hall, watching the heavy shadows crawl. A memory with a hollow sound, waiting for the truth to be found. Distant echo. I hear the radio station from the next town, while the heavy rain comes pouring down. A melody that's lost in the static haze, from the middle of our better days. Your voice is a vibration in the air. I look around, but there is no one there. Just the frequency of a love that stayed in the places where the light began to fade. Fading out, coming back again, across the valley of the now and then. Just a distant echo in the hall, watching the heavy shadows crawl. A memory with a hollow sound, waiting for the truth to be found. Distant Milky Way. The velvet grass is our ballroom floor, while the world locks up its heavy door. Gravity loses its steady grip as through the galaxy we slowly slip, orbiting dreams in a triple beat, where the cold and the cosmic fire meet. Spinning in cycles, circles of grace, floating within the cathedral of space. Dancing the starlight waltz tonight, bathed in the flicker of ancient light. A rhythmic journey across the sky, under the gaze of the moon's pale eye. Starlight waltz. The constellations are a silver map, while we fall into the evening's trap. A celestial swing, a lunar glide, with the infinite on every side. No more gravity, no more weight, leaving behind the hands of fate. We're moving in time with the pulsar's hum, to the beat of a distant stellar drum. Spinning in cycles, circles of grace, floating within the cathedral of space. Dancing the starlight waltz tonight, bathed in the flicker of ancient light. A rhythmic journey across the sky, under the gaze of the moon's pale eye. Starlight waltz. A thousand light years in every step, a secret the prehistoric heavens kept, rotating slow through the indigo deep, while the rest of the solar system sleep. Round and round the stars, lost and found the walls. Dancing the starlight waltz tonight, bathed in the flicker of ancient light. A rhythmic journey across the sky, under the gaze of the moon's pale eye. Starlight waltz, 1, 2, 3, in the dark, waltzing forever. Threads of memory and strands of hair, spinning the cocoon in the morning air. A delicate pattern, a complex complex design, where your history begins to intertwine with mine. Loom of the spirit, shuttle of the heart, woven together so we never part. Stronger than steel but lighter than breath, a fabric that defies the winter and death. Interlocking fibers, colors that bleed, providing the comfort that the lonely need. Wrapped in a garment of woven silk, soft as honey and white as milk, a tapestry of everything we've known, in a texture that is ours alone. Woven silk, woven silk. I feel the warp and the woof of the soul, making the tattered and the broken whole. No more rough edges, no more frayed ends, just the beautiful way the spectrum blends. It shimmers in the light of the midday sun. The work of the weaver is never truly done, adding a shadow, adding a glow to the finest material the world could know. Interlocking fibers, colors that bleed, providing the comfort that the lonely need. Wrapped in a garment of woven silk, soft as honey and white as milk, a tapestry of everything we've known, in a texture that is ours alone. Woven silk. Covering the world in a soft embrace. Smooth intertwine, the silk. Of everything we've known, in a texture that is ours alone. Woven silk, woven so tight, silk and light. Threads of memory and strands of hair, spinning a cocoon in the morning air. A delicate pattern, a complex design, where your history begins to intertwine with mine. Loom of the spirit, shuttle of the heart, woven together so we never part. Stronger than steel, but lighter than breath, a fabric that defies the winter and death. Interlocking fibers, colors that bleed, providing the comfort that the lonely need. Wrapped in a garment of woven silk, soft as honey and white as milk, a tapestry of everything we've known, in a texture that is ours alone. Woven silk. I feel the warp and the woof of the soul, making the tattered and the broken whole. No more rough edges, no more frayed ends, just the beautiful way the spectrum blends. It shimmers in the light of the midday sun. The work of the weaver is never truly done, adding a shadow, adding a glow to the finest material the world could know. Interlocking fibers, colors that bleed, providing the comfort that the lonely need. Wrapped in a garment of woven silk, soft as honey and white as milk, a tapestry of everything we've known, in a texture that is ours alone. Woven silk. Unravel the sorrow, knit the delight, building a sanctuary through the night. A tactile heaven, a physical grace, covering the world in a soft embrace. Smooth, intertwine the silk. Wrapped in a garment of woven silk, soft as honey and white as milk, a tapestry of everything we've known, in a texture that is ours alone. Woven silk. Woven so tight, silk and light. One, two, three, we begin to sway under the diamonds of the Milky Way. The velvet grass is our ballroom floor, while the world locks up its heavy door. Gravity loses its steady grip, as through the galaxy we slowly slip, orbiting dreams in a triple beat, where the cold and the cosmic fire meet. Spinning in cycles, circles of grace, floating within the cathedral of space. Dancing the starlight waltz tonight, bathed in the flicker of ancient light. A rhythmic journey across the sky, under the gaze of the moon's pale eye. Starlight waltz, starlight waltz. The constellations are a silver map, while we fall into the evening's trap. A celestial swing, a lunar glide, with the infinite on every side. No more gravity. The club is buzzing like a neon hive, feeling lucky just to be alive. But there's a barrier of braided thread, keeping all the words we haven't said. The bouncer stands like a wall of night, filtering the darkness from the light. I see you standing in the VIP, but you're looking right through me. Just a line between the in and out, full of envy, full of heavy doubt. Caught behind a velvet rope again, waiting for the party to begin. A soft restriction, a crimson divide, keeping all the lonely hearts outside. Velvet rope. Perfume mingling with the expensive gin, watching all the lucky ones get in. The exclusivity is such a bore, I'm just trying to reach the dance floor. You're a member of a different class, reflected in the bottom of my glass. I don't need the glitz or the charade, just to find some comfort in the shade. Just a line between the in and out, full of envy, full of heavy doubt. Caught behind the velvet rope again, waiting for the party to begin. A soft restriction, no crimson divide, keeping all the lonely hearts outside. Velvet rope. Velvet rope. Untie the knot, let the curtain fall. We don't need a guest list after all. The true connection doesn't need a name, it doesn't need the fortune or the fame. Let me in or let me go, the status, the show, the ride. Caught behind the velvet rope again, waiting for the party to begin. Soft restriction, a crimson divide, keeping all the lonely hearts outside. Velvet rope. Step across the line, no more ropes. The sky is the color of a penny spent, wondering where the summer weather went. Metallic droplets hit the city street, making a rhythm that is strange and sweet. Oxidized dreams on the balcony rail, watching the ships as they prepare to sail. The air is heavy with the scent of ore, coming from the ocean to the shore. door. Cool as the metal, warm as the clay, melting the worries of the world away, falling down like copper rain, a liquid medicine for the hidden pain, a reddish glow in the afternoon, dancing to a very different tune. Copper rain. I taste the pennies on the tip of my tongue, the oldest song that was ever sung. The clouds are heavy like a shield of bronze above the statues and the manicured lawns. Your skin is glowing in the burnished light, reflecting the coming of the autumn night. We're caught in a shower of a different hue. Everything is changing, everything is new. Cool as the metal, warm as the clay, melting the worries of the world away, falling down like copper rain, a liquid medicine for the hidden pain, a reddish glow in the afternoon, dancing to a very different tune. Copper rain. Something whole, conducting the lightning, holding the heat, where the heaven and the pavement meet. Wash it down, don't you frown, don't you cry. Rain, falling down like copper rain, a liquid medicine for the hidden pain, a reddish glow in the afternoon, dancing to a very different tune. Copper rain, copper drops falling slow in the glow. The club is buzzing like a neon hive, feeling lucky just to be alive. But there's a barrier of braided thread, keeping all the words we haven't said. The bouncer stands like a wall of night, filtering the darkness from the light. I see you standing in the VIP, but you're looking right through me. Just a line between the in and out, full of envy, full of heavy doubt. Caught behind the velvet rope again, waiting for the party. charade, just to find some comfort in the shade. Just a line between the in and out, full of envy, full of heavy doubt. Caught behind the velvet rope again, waiting for the party to begin. A soft restriction, a crimson divide, keeping all the lonely hearts outside. Velvet rope. Let me in or let me go. The status, the show, the road. Caught behind the velvet rope again, while waiting for the party to begin. A soft restriction, a crimson divide, keeping all the lonely hearts outside. Prisms of light are fractured on the wall, waiting for the evening frost to fall. Everything is sharp and blurry at the edge, standing on a jagged icy ledge. I can see the mountain through the glass, watching all the frozen moments pass. A milky veil is draped across the park, hiding all the secrets of the dark. Focus is a ghost that disappears, dissolving all the static and the fears. Lost inside a crystal haze tonight, blinded by a different kind of light. Translucent dreams are floating in the air, a geometric beauty everywhere. Crystal haze. Diamond dust is swirling in the room, lighting up the corners of the gloom. You're a silhouette of glass and bone, a vision that I've never truly known. Breath creates a window in the mist, a memory of lips that I have kissed. The clarity is gone, but I don't mind, leaving all the heavy truths behind. Focus is a ghost that disappears, dissolving all the static and the fear. geometric beauty everywhere. Crystal haze. Refractions of the spirit and the soul, breaking up the pieces of the whole. We are made of light and scattered rays, drifting through the winter of our days. See through shimmer so pale, the haze lost inside a crystal haze tonight, blinded by a different kind of light. Translucent dreams are floating in the air, a geometric beauty everywhere. Crystal haze, crystal shimmering, fade away. The sky is the color of a penny spent, wondering where the summer weather went. Metallic droplets hit the city street, making a rhythm that is strange and sweet. Oxidized dreams on the balcony rail, watching the ships as they prepare to sail. The air is heavy with the scent of ore, coming from the ocean to the shore. Cool as the metal, warm as the clay, melting the worries of the world away. Falling down like copper rain, a liquid medicine for the hidden pain. On the tip of my tongue, the oldest song that was ever sung. The clouds are heavy like a shield of bronze above the statues in the manicured lawns. Your skin is glowing in the burnished light, reflecting the coming of the autumn night. We're caught in a shower of a different hue. Everything is changing, everything is new. Cool as the metal, warm as the clay, melting the worries of the world. Dancing to a very different and the pavement meet. Wash it down, don't you frown, don't you frown, don't you frown. Rain falling down like copper rain, a liquid medicine for the hidden pain. A reddish glow in the afternoon, dancing to a very different tune. Copper rain, copper drops, falling slow in the glow. Copper drops, falling slow. In the glow. Echoes bounce against the polished stone. I've never felt so grand and so alone. Columns reaching for a painted dome, a fortress that is far from being home. Footsteps ringing on the checkered floor, looking for a key and for a door. The architecture of a silent pride, with nowhere left for honesty to hide. Cold to the touch, heavy to the heart, watching as the masterpieces part. Walking through these marble halls of mine, looking for a single human sign. Lush and empty, majestic and gray, waiting for the walls to melt away. Marble halls. Statues stare with blinding granite eyes, unmoved by all the longing and the sighs. I trace the veins of white and ancient blue, searching for a pulse that's warm and true. The chandelier is dripping frozen fire, a monument to every dead desire. We built a palace out of hollow breath, defying life and mimicking a death. Oh, cold to the touch, heavy to the heart, watching as the masterpieces part. Walking through these marble halls of mine, looking for a single human sign. Lush and empty, majestic and gray, waiting for the walls to melt away. Marble halls. so proud. The halls, walking through these marble halls of mine, looking for a single human sign. Lush and empty, majestic and gray, waiting for the walls to melt away. Marble halls, marble and stone, let me out. Heavy iron in the liquid blue, searching for a truth that's solid and true. But the bottom is further than I thought, tangled in the web that the ocean wrought. I'm sinking slow through the coral trees, moving with the motion of the inner seas. Not quite falling, not quite still, driven by a quiet underwater will. Between the surface and the canyon bed, following the current where the light is led. I am your floating anchor, deep and wide, holding you steady against the tide, suspended in mercy, grounded in air, a weightless burden that we both can share. Floating anchor. Pressure is a comfort in the dark, searching for a tiny bioluminescent spark. We don't need to touch the sandy floor to know what we are really looking for. The cable is a thread of silver silk, in a sea of blue and morning milk, drifting together in a silent pause, breaking all the physical and mental laws. Between the surface and the canyon bed, following the current where the light is led. I am your floating anchor, deep and wide, holding you steady against the tide, suspended in mercy, grounded in air, a weightless burden that we both can share. Floating anchor. Not a rock but a steady soul, keeping the fragments of the spirit whole, grounded in the middle of the empty space, finding our salvation in this liquid place. Hold on, don't sink, floating on the brink. The anchor, I am your floating anchor, deep and wide, holding you steady against the tide, the end of every masquerade and smile. Reflections splintered into thousand shards, scattered like a deck of losing cards. I'm walking barefoot on the jagged floor, watching the shadows leak beneath the door. Every piece is a memory that cuts, closing all the paths and all the ruts. Fractured visions in the morning light, the wreckage of a long and heavy fight. Careful where you step on broken glass, watching all the ghost-like figures pass. Sharp and dangerous, clear and cold, the story of a love that didn't hold broken glass. The mirror frame is empty and bereaved, nothing like the web that we have weaved. I see a dozen versions of my face in every corner of this lonely place. I try to sweep the fragments in a pile, but the edges haunt me for a long, long while. Transparent pain that's difficult to see between the version of you and me. Fractured visions in the morning light, the wreckage of a long and heavy fight. Careful where you step on broken glass, watching all the ghost-like figures pass. Sharp and dangerous, clear and cold, the story of a love that didn't hold broken glass. It was a vessel once, it held the wine. It was a window once, the sun would shine. But the pressure was a little too intense. Now there's nothing left to make a sense. Crack, it's gone. Shatter, move on the glass. Careful where you step on broken glass, watching all the ghost-like figures pass. Sharp and dangerous, clear and cold, the story of a love that didn't hold broken glass. Splinters everywhere, clear and gone. The highway is crowded and the signs are loud. I'm trying to escape from the faceless crowd, but there's a gap in the old stone wall where the overgrown vines begin to crawl. Leaves are muffled in the sound of my tread into a valley where the light is spread. Not a tire mark, not a footprint seen, the hidden path today, letting the world just drift away. A secret trail through the cedar and pine, where the earth and the spirit finally align. Hidden path. The brook is a ribbon of silver and glass, flowing through the shadows of the tall marsh grass. I find a bench by the hollow tree, a perfect place for my soul to be free. The moss is a carpet for my tired feet, where the wild and the wonderful finally meet. We're off the grid and we're off the map, caught in a beautiful natural trap. Leaving the pavement, leaving the rush, entering the cathedral of the holy hush. Walking the hidden path today, letting the world just drift away. A secret trail through the cedar and pine, where the earth and the spirit finally align. Hidden path. It wasn't meant for the many to